Good evening from the Kingdom of Balance. This is our 57th session going through the bundle for racial justice and equality. The games we're going to look at today are Sanguine Sanctum, Lingotopia, and Away Team. I'm very curious about all of them. Sanguine Sanctum looks like an old style game, like made with an old engine. So I'm curious what that's about. Lingotopia is very unique in the sense that you have to learn. You're gonna learn a new language, and you can choose which language you want to learn. So I'm curious how they did that. And Away Team is well, I have no idea about what Away Team is about. So we're gonna take a look at that. It's gonna be a surprise, maybe. Yeah. I do this every Monday and Friday, and I plan to go through all the over 1,200 games that are in this bundle. It's going to take me a couple of years, but I'm hoping to get there eventually. It's going to be a fun journey. So the first game, Sanguine Sanctum. I'm going to, let's go head on over and look at the first game. Okay, its mapping is good. I was a little unsure about if the screen's gonna show up properly, but yeah, it seems like it's there. Sanguine Sanctum. It says it desires more, feed it, nourish it. Sounds like some sort of demonic ritual or a cult of some sort. Looks like someone's there, but I don't know who's there. But welcome whoever's there. Yes. So if you want to check out this game, it is by Modus Interactive, and you can find their profile on modusinteractive.itch.io. So that's the first game. I'm going to start playing it now. Oh, apparently it's on sale too right now. 50% off. Okay, I'm going to try out my controller for this as well. Graphics quality sanguine. Abysmal, trepid, or sanguine. Well, my computer is a little old, so I'm going to... Why is my phone ringing? Okay, I'm gonna switch off the sound so it doesn't bother us. There we go. Okay. Well, let's take a look at Sanguine Sanctum. We're gonna go with the medium graphics level because I'm not sure how well it's gonna handle it. As you can see on the display, my Windows is Windows 7. It's pretty old. Sanguine Sanctum. Let's see if the controller works. No, it doesn't. Doesn't work. Okay, so I guess we're doing the old-fashioned keyboard and mouse. I think there might be a feedback somewhere. Let me just double check. Oh, right. This thing. Okay. There shouldn't be any more feedback. There we go. Sound test. That's an old game thing where you could do sound tests. Wow, it's pretty loud. Okay, I'm gonna return. I was pretty sure the controller would work in this one, but for some reason it isn't. Oh well. I feel like when I tested this, the controller did work. Anyway, pixelation, on or off? Gonna keep it on. I'm assuming that's off and this is on. Okay, let's start the game. Okay. So we seem to, it's 3D. Awesome. Awesome. We seem to be in a big, massive room. Old-fashioned graphics. Whoa, okay. This is a huge, huge space. Hello? No thank you. Okay, it's pretty scary already. What's up here? This seems to be the... I have nothing to offer. So I guess if I get something, I can offer it. Okay, there seems to be a fairly good symmetry here. Let me just check out this side here too. There seems to be two doors on each side. And there's this corridor here that is slightly different. Huh, each one is slightly... there's a different color inside. Inoperable, okay. Oh, I can enter the inside ones, it seems, so far. The outside ones seem to be inoperable. The control seems pretty standard. Huh, okay. The only other place that's different is this corridor here. What's going on here? Okay, this is really dismal. From the inside, that place looked like... whoa, what is that? No idea what that is. Okay, let's not go there. Okay, from the inside, it looked like a huge space, right? But from here, you don't see any, like, you don't see the massive structure from the outside. So that's kind of odd. What is that? Looks like a symbol of an animal's head. Huh. Huh. Something is missing here. Okay. Have you noticed this though? There's like on each of these blocks, there's there's a certain number of dots and no Roman numeral number. So this is one dot and it says 20 there. And there's two dots on this side. Yeah, and this one says 18. And then that one is 22. And this one is just 2. I wonder if that's like a code of some sort. Okay, well, let's go back inside because I think that's the only door I could take. The one on my right was red one. Maybe I'll try going into the red one first. Not this one. This is where I started, I think. And I think yeah, this is the first one. How do I enter? Space, E, E. Okay. Okay, we're in this red space here. Jump, there doesn't seem to be any jumps. Whoa. It moves when I move. That is very, very trippy. Whoa, 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 whoa. So trippy. Oh, hey. There's something up there. Hmm. Uh, it took me back here. You know what this reminds me of? My keyboard's acting up. This reminds me of blood vessels. See, at the junctions, it's splitting off into two directions, and that is very similar to what happens with blood vessels. Whoa. Ah. That looks like a heart. I'm supposed to destroy it? Those are square splatters of blood. And it's, okay. So, now blood vessels all dried up. This is really trippy. Hey. 1990. Okay, that looks like a date. What do I do with this? Whoa, what is that? It's so confusing. The movement really, really confuses me. Went that way last time. What about here? Oh. Okay, I went deeper in. There's something here. Huh. Is this a portal? Yeah. So I got something. Yeah, now I have something to offer. Huh. Okay, so I'm guessing the more stuff I offer, the more it's gonna build and grow. Okay, that's this one. What about this one now? This one is gray. It's a city. Is that a person? Okay. Do I just have to interact with the people? It's super creepy. Super creepy. Super creepy. Hmm. There's something here. It's inoperable. Oh. There was a side road on the right side, I think. Let me try that one first. Maybe it'll give me something to make that thing operable. Hmm. On Earth. On Earth. On Earth. Okay. Okay. Guess I can't do anything with those. And why are they there? They're moving too. Okay. It's doing that wobbly thing. Is there another path here? Perhaps to the right? Yes, there is. Hmm. Just instantly kill something? Huh, okay. Okay, so I got two now. I'm guessing this will help me operate that, that thing that was not operable before. Yeah, it has risen up. This thing, activate. Oh, nice. Ah, it's like each world has a heart. And we're taking that heart and offering it to the sanctum. Now, sanguine, doesn't sanguine mean something like blood? Is that what that means? Because that would fit, given what we're doing. Okay, so I'm guessing another one will come out now. Okay. So the more we do this, the more arms are gonna come out. Blue, starry sky. Oh, it looked like a starry sky. Oh my god, this is very, very different. And there's three paths going in three directions. Wow, this is so trippy. There's like a person here. Oh, it's a statue. This is a celestial realm, isn't it? 1 out of 7. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. But I'm gonna do it. What is this? Does that mean that one is done? Yeah. Okay, let's check this one out. This has a bit of an Alice in Wonderland feel to it. Okay, there's 3 here. Oh, activate. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Huh. Okay. It's changing the path, so it's a huge labyrinth. This one has paintings. Okay, there's 1. 3. I'm guessing there's another one. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. Wait, isn't that the one I came by? No. Oh, that's a different one. 4. Okay. Let's do this one. Right, I came through this one. Okay. I have a feeling there's 1 more. Okay, so there's that. No, I guess there was only those. Oop. Okay. Whoa, that's trippy again. Okay, so this one says it's done. So there's only 1 more left. Probably 4 in this side. Whoa. When people show up, it just freaks me out. That is super creepy. Okay, 2 more. Huh. 1 more. The last one. Okay, we got everything. That should unlock the heart or something. Not sure where it is. Probably in the main area. There we go. Whoa, this is different. Okay, let's offer this one. Mm-hmm. Wonder what happens after I get all four. This is the only one I haven't done yet. Ooh, look at that. It gets like trippier every time. This one is a maze. This one has a lot of paths. What am I supposed to do with these? Something here? Huh, this one, nothing's rising from it. Oops, oops, oops. Huh, there's a spiral over there. Could mean something. There's also something here. Can I take it? Didn't seem like it. Okay, let's go to the spiral. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to be at. Oh, that's interesting. It's pretty. Okay, let's go to the next spiral. I couldn't do anything with it. Oh, there's a sphere here. Oh, take. There we go. So I don't know what exactly I did, but it seems to have worked. Are there like optional stuff here as well? Wait. How do I get back now? Oh, is it this ramp? I couldn't remember. Could be this ramp, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is the fourth one. So we'll see what happens with all four activated. There we go. Offer. It's gotten big. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Now what? I got all four. Seems to be growing. Something. Offer what? Offer. Oh. Offer your own blood. Okay. I could offer everything, or I could see what's in here. Oh, they're still inoperable. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's offer everything. Okay. You are not free. Interesting. See, this wasn't there before. This is like on the second time you're playing this. That's what happens. You are not free. Power locked away. Find the keys. Restore it. It desires more. Feed it. Ooh. Look at that. That's different. Okay. So that part is already done. So does that mean I can... Yeah, I could go in there again, but what about these? Oh, still inoperable. Ah, look at that. There's something else on there floating. So it's basically saying there's something else I need to find in these locations. Like finding the keys. I wonder what the keys are. Just a second, I need to check something on the stream. Oh, okay. I was wondering who's watching. Okay. It's fine. So that was kind of weird. This is reminding me of that game. What's it called? The Literature Club visual novel thing? Where each time you, where it seems to end the game, but then it changes things the next time you play. Huh. So it feels like that. So it seems like if I can go into each of these, find the key. Let's just take a look at the first one. If we find the key and also find the heart, maybe something different will happen. Oops. Oh, there's the key. I found the key. I saw this shiny thing back there. Remember, like the first time I was here? Can I just go out with the key now? What if it's... What do I do with the key? Oh, the key is done, see? Can I offer the key? Oh, nothing to offer. Can I unlock this with the key? No? Do I have to find all 4 keys? I didn't see it in this... Oh, this has changed. I didn't see it in this area, so I don't know where to find it. Is it maybe in the side streets that I went to? Is it... We did this already, no? Yeah. No, no, something's off. Something's... Seems to be doing the same thing again. That's not what I want, right? I'm going to find the... maybe the keys on this side. You know what? This is reminding me of nightmares I've had in the past. Like, yeah, definitely it's reminding me of nightmares I've had. Okay. I've had nightmares of roaming around places, desolate places like this with weird people. It's really creepy. Okay, well, maybe if I do the same puzzle again, something else is gonna happen. Let's try it out. So all I need to do is grab that thing. And now that thing should work in the main area. Yeah, I think this is the last one I'm gonna try before I change games. Do I get the key or do I get a heart? Whoa, 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 whoa. The heart's not there. Clearly the heart's not there, so that means that's not what I... Okay, can I activate it a second time? Hmm. Okay, so the key is elsewhere. Hmm. Well, I can't figure it out right now. Yeah, I've been playing for about more than half an hour, I think. Okay, yeah, this is kind of creepy, but also interesting. So that is Sanguine Sanctum. I'm gonna escape, escape, quit, goodbye. So yes, that was Sanguine Sanctum by Modest Interactive, and this is their profile again. Um, so I'm gonna take a quick break, about 5 minutes, and I'll be back soon with the second game, which is Lingotopia, and where you learn a new language. I'm gonna try to learn Japanese. So yeah, I'll be back in a short while. Okay, I'm back. Our second game tonight is Lingotopia, which is the language one I was mentioning. It's by Tristan Dahl, and this is the link to their profile. I'm going to start loading it up. Okay, right there. Let's see. Just did that one. Where are you? There it is. Hopefully this one, the controller would work. Graphics quality. I'm gonna go with good. Good is fine. Play. Lingoluda. Lingoluda. I think that's the name of the company. But the main dev was probably Tristan Dahl or someone like that. Hey, this doesn't look right. New game? Yes. Let's try the control. No. Mouse. Okay. I speak English. Yes, I do. I want to learn Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Japanese, Russian, and Spanish. These are the options. I'm gonna go. Okay, I want to learn Japanese. I've always wanted to learn Japanese, so I'm gonna try that. See how that works out. I was gonna. Well, I'm gonna actually try all of them eventually, but I'm gonna start with Japanese. Let's see now. So, I'm this. Oh, actually, the controller works. I'm like this weird little character with a hood following this bouncing girl, I think. Is that a girl or a bunny? I can't really tell. Following this bouncing girl to a town? Seems to be the case. Okay, so I'm here. Is there a left mouse button in the controller? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the keyboard and mouse. Right. I'm doing that. Left clicking. Okay. I am left clicking. For some reason that's not working. Like here? Okay. Okay, let me try to say this, and it's gonna probably sound horrible. 驚いた顔をしてるんだね。しゃべってる鳥に会ったことがないの What word do these images represent? A plane and a feather. Like flying feather. Bird? 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 That's probably it. Okay. Success. Mouse over purple words to see their translation. Okay, so I know bird now. Tori is bird. Okay. Usagi ni hanashite mitara. Usagi. I know Usagi. Usagi is rabbit, I think. Maybe that girl that I followed is a rabbit. That's possible. Okay, Usagi ni hanashite mitara. What word do these images represent? Someone talking, someone. It's a speech bubble. A speech, speak, speak maybe? Talk, speak. Let's try speak. Did that work? Kareha fudan ichiba niru. What do you think fudan means? Kareha fudan. Usually? I don't know. It's completely random. Oh, it worked? Okay. So is that a rabbit, really? I mean, okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a rabbit. Okay, so we're here now. You learned the word for tree, which is key. Yeah, she is a rabbit. Key is rabbit. No, key is tree, sorry. Key. Key. Oh, okay, cool. What's that? What's that? Oh, these are the things I learned. Okay. Bird is tori. Speak is hanashite. Usually is fudan. Fudan. Tree is ki. Awesome. Let's follow the rabbit. He kimi ha nige nanoka? Kimi. Probably you. Maybe you? Yeah. Boku ha Roger. Yoshikune. Yoshikune. Well, the way he said it probably is this one. Particle indicating emphasis or agreement. Yeah. Okay. Ie ni kaeritan da ne? I don't know what that means. Kimi wo machi ga naku tasukete. Okay, I think I know this word. Tasukete keruro hito wo boku ha shiteru yo. I think tasukete means help. Yeah. Flower is hana. I think I need this. Where'd the rabbit go? There you are. This person? Ogenki desu ka? Oh, the sound got really loud. Ogenki desu ka? Ogenki desu ka? What do you think ka means? Question. Yeah, okay. Particle indicating a question, that's possible. Ogenki desu ka? Since it's right before a question mark, that's a possibility. Let's try that. Yeah. Genki de yokatta ne. Okay, I feel like I know yokatta, what it means. Isn't it like understand or something? What do you think genki means? Genki de yokatta ne. Ne means the emphasis, right? Like, don't you agree? Genki. In good health? I don't know. I can't really guess this one. Genki de yokatta ne. Maybe in good health? Oh, it is? Okay. Konomachi ni sukoshizutsu ni najinde kita koto yo negida. Okay, don't know. But what do you think kono means? Konomachi ni. Konomachi ni. No idea. Affection? Nope. Okay, then this? Oh, kono means this. Okay, what have I learned so far? Ooh, lots of words. Kono means this. Okay. In good health means genki. Genki means in good health. Okay. Alright. Okay. Chotto. Ki. We got that one. Cotton. Cotton. Oh, so curtain and cotton. Okay. It's one of those English derived terms, it feels like. Okay. Where's my mouse? What is this then? Where are you going? This person? Got that one. Hmm. Boko. Let me listen to this. Tosan, huh? Tosan. 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 What Tosan? Okay, so we see a person with a child, and then that person. Does that mean parent? Is that what it means, parent? Nope. Okay. Or father? Okay, I'm gonna press the help. Oh, this button. Okay. Press this button. I did. Oh, maybe it needs to be small case. Ah. Boko no kimochi wo kanojo ni tsutaru beki kana. What do you think wo means? Particle indicating direct object of action, most likely. I don't know what I'm saying, yes or no to. Okay.
Gomi.
Work for rubbish? Is that what it is?
Gomi. Gomi.
Okay. This person? Onaka sweet. What do you think sweeta means? I don't know. Small? No? Hungry? Sweeta means hungry. Kono bango ni nani ka oshimono wo sukoru. Do you think ni means it's not one. I don't think it means one. I don't think it means hundreds either. Most likely this particle expressing a specific time. Shukuzai. でもその前に食材を買いに行かなきゃな。What do you think 食材 means? Ingredient? 食材 means ingredient. Okay. This one?
ようこそお嬢ちゃん。この島に来たのは初めてだね。
Okay. ようこそちゃんこの島に来たのは初めてなだね。Hmm. Means it says hajimete. I think hajimete means understand. Dane. Yeah, so it's asking if you understood something. Ha means particle indicating topic. Could be.
あなたのような人を見るのは久しぶりだわ。
Oh, I already know two of the words here. Interesting. Anata no yuna hito wo direct particle indicating direct object of action. Okay. Wo miru no ha. No ha. Wo miru no ha. Okay, so someone wants to see you to see? Yes.
正直に言うと、羽や毛がない訪問者はあまり来ない。あなたの出身はどこなんだい？
Shushin ha doko nandai. And I think anata means you. Uni. What does uni mean? Le ni kakeru uni shite ageru kara. In order to? Yeah.
川の向こうにいるライオンに話しかけてね。
川の向こうにいるライノに話しかけてね。向こう What do you think 向こう means? Moko means other side. No. Other side? Wow, I learned a lot of stuff. Let's see. Learned 22 entries already. There's a lot of particles in this language, it seems. Uni means in order to. Moko means other side. Miru. Miru means to see, huh? Where'd she go? Oh.
Suna.
Suna is sand. Huh. Is it snowing? It's getting harder to follow her. This one? No.
あなたの国では男女平等
Anata ko kuni de ha daijobu jobyudo. Okay. De. Anata ko no kuni. Okay, anata no kuni de. No kuni de. Huh. Hey Jasmine T, thank you for showing up. Yeah, it is a language learning game. How was your stream? Yeah, I'm trying to learn Japanese. Uh, they just throw you in. They're just like in each conversation they try to get you to learn one word or two. It's just I still have no idea what's going on in the story itself, but I learned about 22 terms. Nata no kuni de. There's a lot of particles in Japanese, it seems. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, okay. So this game officially there's like you can learn, I think in the beginning of the game you choose which language you want to learn and the game runs on that language. You also indicate which language you know and then you indicate which language you want to learn and the game handles that. And apparently a lot of community translations have been made for it, so you can learn way more languages than what was originally intended. Your stream was good, but the battles were difficult, but I appreciate the challenge in this case. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I think this is a particle. Okay, so what does this mean? You okay, you're here. Maybe you're here in particle indicating topic for I don't know what I'm saying. Is it asking, did you get here okay? Sure.
この町は完璧じゃない
Kanpeki. I've heard this word before. Oh no, this machi, particle indicating topic. This machi topic kanpeki janai. Kanpeki is not me. Perfect. Yeah. It's an adjective of like is this like this thing is perfect.
でもだんだんみんなが差別なく平等に対処する場所になっている
Demo dandan minna akade dandan means demo dandan. Daughter? No. Gradually? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never seen a game like this before. I mean, I've seen little apps that teach you languages, but an entire game, I haven't seen that before. I still don't know what's going on. I think once I learn the language more, I'll be able to piece it together. Because I'm also like answering questions based on what my understanding is. And then it also says that this person will remember your answer. Like, okay, so that means like there's consequences.
世界を創造したのは誰だと思っているんだい？
Okay, sekai yo. Okay, sekai. I think sekai means world. So of for the world, shozu shita no ha dare da to omoteru. Hmm. I think to means omoteru nandai. Hmm. Okay. Dare. Oh. Okay, so they're basically asking what the world is being ruled by? Science?
私はそんなことを信じない。
Okay, hold on. I think I might understand this. Um, what do you think watashi means? I think watashi means I. Ha means topic. Sonna means truly or yeah, something like that. Truly or definitely. Koto wo particularly shin indicating object of action. Direct object of action. Okay. Belief. I truly believe this or something like that. Hmm.
でも他の人の意見を尊敬するのは重要だ。
Okay, demos showed up a few times. I think it means but. Hoka no hito no iken wo sonke suru no ha juyo da. Hmm. Ha juyo da. Juyo important? Yeah. Okay. Where'd she go? I'm following this bouncing rabbit like creature. And yeah, she's taking me to each next objective. If I click on something, she
花
also says what that word is.
カーテン
So that's another way of learning.
階段
Oh, stairs. Kaidan. Kaidan.
橋
Hashi is bridge.
柵
Saku is fence. Okay. Fence is saku. What about river? There's nothing on river? Okay.
あなた男の子それとも女の子？
Okay. Anata is you. Otoko no ko. Otoko no ko. Soretamo onna no ko. Oh, it's saying little girl. Little girl. Okay. Otoko no ko. So girl? Is that what it means? Yes, you can. You can do this. See? If you click on that, it actually changes each one. And if you go into the dictionary, you can like learn each. I don't know if you can pick which character set you're gonna use, but whatever set they're using, you can learn that. It looks like wait, doesn't that look like a mixture of the two? I'm not fully familiar with the characters, but hmm, it looks like the simpler one, whatever the simpler one is, like the one with less lines for the most part. Anata otoko no koro, soretemo onna no ko. Isn't onna means woman? So this means girl? Should I just go girl or do I have to say little girl? Nope. For some reason the help doesn't work. Stuck, press this button. I am pressing this button. Should I say little girl? So I failed that one, I guess.
お時間取らせたね。私の質問に答えてくれてありがとう。
Arigato means thank you, right? Ojikan koraseta ne watashi no shitsumon ni kotae kure arigato. Yeah. Okay. I know most of those are particles, so I just go with the particle that's listed. Learn stairs. What is that?
ゴミ箱。
Gomibako. Rubbish bin. Okay. Gomibako. Previously, she said gomi is garbage. So, oh no. Now my stuck. Okay. Got it. Okay, so bako might mean bin. Hmm. Here? Okay, this person.
もっと家族と一緒に時間を過ごせばよかった。
Okay. Moto kazoku to issho ni jikan wo sugoseba. What do you think sugoseba yokata means? Yokata. No idea. Sugoseba yokata wo. Okay, wo sugoseba yokata. Bringing dragon. Action. Jikan. Most likely this one. Yeah.
それは今時一般的な後悔だと思う。
一般的な。
ごき一般的な後悔だと思う。
Yep. Okay. I don't know what was said, but I guessed the right thing, I guess. Hmm.
花
There's not a lot of stuff here to click on to learn about. What about this thing? What about you? What about her?
カーテン
That's curtain.
階段
That's stairs. Okay.
そして君の言語学習はうまくいっているよね。
Shoshite kimi no. Kimi means you. Kimi means you. Oh. Do you possess? Do you possess? Topic umaku itero yo ne. Yo ne. Emphasis at scenes. I don't understand what that means.
多分
Tabon
君
kimi
は
ha
私たち
washi
をちょっと理解できているよね。
watashi tachi wo chotto rikai dekiteru yone. Think rikai dekiteru means rikai dekiteru means
読書は言語学習にとても役立つよ。
gengo takushu gengo gakushu. Language studies, okay. It's possible. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. How much have I learned so far? Let me see. I learned 39 phrases, 39 terms. So genki means in good health. That was interesting. See, there's like a ton of particles. I wonder if I'll get to a point where every word is highlighted and I understand every single word. That'd be interesting. Yes. Where are we going? Click on things. What about this?
ワンピース
One piece. Okay, it's a paraphrased One Piece. Okay. Tishiatsu. Yeah, that's t-shirt.
スカート
Scato.
カーテン
Okay, these are like all English words. It's funny.
スカート
Sukato. I can't pronounce this one. Huh, interesting. That'd be exciting when you realize you understand what you're seeing and reading. Yes. Okay. I got all the clothing. They were all English words. Hey, that person might be selling things. Speaking too fast.
本屋
Honya. Oh, bookshop is Honya. Bookshop is Honya. What is that? That's a curtain. Curtain.
あなたの国に行くことができたらいいな。
Anata no kuni. Kuni I've heard several times, so it's good to know. Would help. It's not bird because bird is tori. I learned that already. Anata no kuni Ni iku kota ga dekirata ina. Okay. Kuni. Kuni. I think kuni means who. No? Country? Really? Wow. Okay. Anata no kuni. Kuni ni iku. Okay, so which country are you from? Is that? Or how do you like the country? I'm not sure what the question is.
きっととても勉強になる。
Kito. Kito means definitely. Surely. Yes. I knew this one already.
他の文化を知ることは
Oh.
重要だ。
Hmm. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Important. Bunka. Hoka no bunka wo shiru koto ha juyu da? Juyu da? Okay. Something is important. Having a hoka is important. No. Was doing something to have culture. We're talking about country, so culture. Yes. Bunka is culture. Okay. I feel like I'm learning quite a bit actually. Like at least separate words, but like also like I'm starting to use those words to try to derive what the other words could mean.
喋っている動物を見る
Talking to a
と
horse?
てもびっくりするに違いない。
Dobutsu means okay. Shabeteru dobutsu wo miru no ha totemo bikuru suru ni. Okay, I have no idea. Dobutsu. I think dobutsu means animal. Yes.
お互い同士食べないんだけど、
Oh, just a short sentence. Otagai doshi tabenai na dakedo. Need each other? Or- yeah. Okay.
僕たちみんなベジタリア
Minna
ンだから
bejiran dake. Minna means everyone. I already know this one. Okay, I'm learning faster now.
木
Key is tree. Is that a ladder? Ooh, it's a ladder.
はしご
Hashigo is ladder.
箱
Hako is box. Okay.
娘を最後に見たのは少女だった。
Musume wo saigo ni mita no ha shoujo datta. What do you think datta means? Datta. It could mean without. Nope. Okay. Maybe meet then? No? Wow. Oh, it meant was? Datta means was?
彼女は私のことをもうわからないかもしれない。
Wakaranai. Wakaranai. Wakaranai means does not know, I'm pretty sure. Kanojo hai watashi no koto wo mo wakaranai ha kamoshiranai. Does not know. Okay. The city is pretty big. Kibun ga warui. What do you think kibun means? Feeling?
一緒に行った方がいいかな。
I think itta means 一緒に行った方がいいかな. Island? No. Itta means met? No. Went. Okay.
幸
Oh,
いこの町
I
に
knew
と
this
て
one.
もいい
I
病院
just
がある。
blanked out. 幸いこの町にとてもいいブヨンがある? Buyon. Okay. House hospital? Oh. Are they saying I'm not feeling good? I need to go to the hospital? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, that was hospital. Okay. So someone's not feeling good, they're going to the hospital. Hmm. Okay.
居酒屋
Izakaya. It's for a bar. Izakaya.
ガラス
Garasu is glass. Oh. These are tips. Na is pronounced like no in none. Na. None. Na. Ni is pronounced like the ni in needle. Ni. No is pronounced like no in noodle. No, okay, yeah. Ne is pronounced like ne in Nestle. No is pronounced like the no in no. Yeah. Na ni nu ne no. I got it. Those are extra tips you get on the walls. I didn't click on them before. I just didn't know what they were. I thought there was a sign. They were just signs on the. Whoa. Okay. It's a praying mantis and something else. 私は私じゃだ。お私 I 私たちの金木を好きのだけな持ってきたい。Okay?
でも彼を傷つけることは絶対できない。
彼。でも彼をきつそこは絶対できない。彼。彼 is not bird. It's probably he. Yeah.
僕は彼女を愛している。
僕は彼女を愛してる。Ashiteru. Oh, Ashiteru means love. I remember this. Like to love? I think that's the verb.
でも彼女
Demo
は
means
僕
but,
に
I
何
think.
をするか。
彼女は僕に何をするか怖い。彼女 means she, I think. Yeah. There were two praying mantises having a love affair type. Where are you going? Oh, that way. That was cool. Um, what is that?
カート
camera angle's a little weird. So sometimes I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Hmm. The blue border kind of indicates this hasn't been clicked on.
パイナップル
Pineapple. Pineapple. It's funny, like most of these words are derived from English. Where are we going now? It seems so far away compared to the other place.
船
Fune. Word for what?
船
Yeah, but what is it for? Can I just scroll to the bottom? Wow, I learned a lot. Boat is fune. Fune. Okay,
船
I got it. How do I...
階段カーテン
how do I close this?
階段カーテン
Okay, I don't know how to close this.
カーテン
Oh, well, I guess that's a bug.
はしご船カーテン
Probably shouldn't have pressed the dictionary while those windows were open. Now I can't move. I guess this is forcing me to quit now. Hopefully it saved everything. Oops. That was close. There we go. Okay. So that was Lingotopia. And you can learn multiple languages there. It has a few bugs, but I think overall it's a great platform for learning languages. I learned 62 phrases, and I think the game also helps me, like, reminds me what they are, so that helps. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so if you want to check out the game, it's Lingotopia by Tristan Dahl, and it's in this profile, in this link here. Yeah, so I'm just going to take a quick break again, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back with the last one. Today's last game is called The Away Team, and it's by Underflow Studios. I think based on the description, it sounds like it's about like that team that you send from a starship to deal with mission on the planet from Star Trek. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. So I'll see if that's what it's actually about. Where are you? Okay. Mhm. The Away Team. Interactive sci-fi adventure novel. You're the AI pilot of Earth's last interstellar ship. There we go. There's no sound. Oh, very little sound. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, how do I get out? The Okay. So we have characters. Okay, so we have a bunch of characters. I don't know what um Oh, okay, cool. Details. Arik Pritz, he, him, his. Appearance, mental, physical, social. Hmm. Lots of stats here. Biography. Eric is a proficient mechanic fascinated by the inner workings of things. He prefers to spend time dismantling and rebuilding various machines and often has difficulty relating to other crewmates. Some of his old designs are used aboard this ship, but he's completely unaware of this fact. Eric Pritt's biography, we read that already. He's a bit of a loner. Characters. Why are these grayed out? Why is this one grayed out? Can I look at it? No, it has to go into edit. Eileen is amused that a comedian would be selected for the crew, but she's figured out that if anyone needs levity, it's very likely to be the last few humans in the universe. She does get a bit space sick right after waking up, but it hasn't squashed her hunger for space adventure or food. Huh. I admire the dedication to food, at least. Gluttonous. Interesting. It's one of the traits. What about this one? Brecken is an unusual Saigen model, augmented not for combat but for beauty and etiquettes, making for an awesome spy, negotiator, and assassin. Chemical and hormonal imbalance due to her mods make her prone to mood swings and various addictions, but she is an asset if she can keep her wits. Cool. Cool. Custom sprites. Okay, so you can create a bunch of characters and assign any biography you want and adjust the traits accordingly. Okay, let's try a new game. Available candidates. Oh, I can read all of them here. Cool. I read these three. Cora Emmer. Cora is a bit hobbled by a crippling injury, but her aptitude with biology and chemistry qualified her for this journey. She is very observant and quick to notice new sights and sounds and potential danger. She is fond of socializing with other crews. The crew often takes on a leadership role. Okay. Emery Borgia. Emery is a quiet young but has accomplished is quite young but has accomplished a lot as both an athlete and a model. With the imminent collapse of society, her prospects were limited. Joining the ship's crew seemed a good choice, even if she doesn't know quite where she fits in. Her stubborn nature means she's going to try. Cool. Athlete, abstemious, genial, stubborn. Valley Stapler. Valley's augmentations are typical for Saigen, optimized for strength and weapon skills, and she thus also suffers from the typical side effects, including a tendency for violent outbursts. Her intense mistrust of strangers is understandable for a combat veteran, but it can be problematic. Keelan's crewmates all wonder if he used his political influence to buy a place on board. Whatever the truth is, there's no doubt that he is a natural leader, despite the fact that he isn't very bright. He tends to be a bit overconfident when in stressful situations, but he does mean well. Okay. I don't think I'll know what the stats mean yet, so I'm just going to how do I add them in? Gonna go with easy. I can have more people for easy. Okay, just double click them. Uh, I'm just gonna take the first easy and deploy. Oh, can I use? No, I can't use a controller. All the games today were mouse and keyboard. Click to advance text, press enter to skip. This cycle initiative, wake inhibitors disabled, mission parameters loaded. By the mid 2050s, Earth was all but destroyed, ravaged by war, climate change, and famine. Unable to save the planet, scientists aided by artificial intelligence focused in perfecting intergalactic travel so humanity might live on. Starting in 2100, dozens of AI-run ships sailed into the void. The fate of their passengers unknown. Your ship, the smallest, fastest, and finest, is the last of these to leave Earth. You are the AI in charge of the ship, responsible not only for piloting and navigation, but also selecting crew for away teams based on their traits and flaws, and advising them on missions. By now, Earth is a dead planet. Your crew is very small, but they are the last known humans. Your choices will determine their fate. Move to the edge of the sector and activate light jump to visit the new systems. Search each sector to find new planets, moons, and stations. Stock up on food and fuel and do your best to find your crew a new home. Good luck. Okay. Oh, it uses diskette icons. Oh, this looks complicated. Okay, let's see. Jump log, jump count 1, jump result success, distance, jump duration unknown, time 447 years. Okay. No, this acceleration deceleration time. That's gravity amount or something. Destination. Okay, notes. Explore sectors for planets and systems. Find a new home for your crew. Okay. Resume. Measured in days since jumping into the current sector. Remaining food. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Sector, ship, and crew. Oh my god, this is extensive. By the mid 2050s, that's practically around the corner. Yes, it is. It's just 30 years from now. Hmm. Well, you know what? Climate change is pretty much accelerating now, so it's kind of depressing. 2050 sounds very realistic. Okay, Theta class vessel, which, seeing as it's the only one of its kind, really means nothing. It's the 27th, presumably the last ship, launched from the Earth orbit on November 3rd, 2127. That's 7 years from now. Oh, wait, no, not 7 years. What am I talking about? 107 years from now. Unless they're measuring it differently. Fully loaded, the ship weighs about 2.3 million kilograms and is approximately 50 meters long, including the detachable forward shuttle, which takes up roughly the first quarter of the ship. The crew calls that the front, but technically speaking, it's more like the top. While in motion, the engine generates about 1 G, which turns the ship into more of a tower than a terrain, and the crew relies on ladders to get up and down between the shuttle and the rest of the ship. Maximum optimal crew size is 8, but redundant cryopods allow up to 10. For up to 10. Top speed is unknown. You don't want to think too hard about either of those. You have no idea what Eve, the creator of the ship, was thinking. AI housing. You don't really have a house per se. The ship is your body and your brain, if you have one, is rather decentralized. There are quantum things and processors and so on and so forth, but none of that is you. The ship has a head, but it regularly comes off, so you're pretty sure you're not there. That's about as precise as you can get, though. Such things are for humans to worry about, not you. Your job is to find them a home, not philosophize. This ship analogy is something I use a lot to explain my identities and plurality. That our body is like a spaceship, our brain is like the central computer, and our mind is the operating system of that computer. And our identities are like users logged into that computer. So AI users. So this reminded me of that. Ship astrogation consists of one-of-a-kind FLRW unit with a CMB compensator. I have no idea what that means. In parallel with dual Rindler boxes featuring a custom ship slipper, Humanson quantum interference, de-entanglement algorithm, and its strontium clock. Strontium is radioactive material that has a decay, right? Something like that. Obviously, this is all a precursor to the main Lorentzian manifold, which corrects for pi. The nav computer interface with a sandbox clone of your personality residing within a self-contained ZM hypercomputer hooked up to a Lindley compensator. Okay, I don't think we need to know any of this. So, quarters. Huh. Oh, you can upgrade things. Wow, cool. Alright, that's all about the ship. Then we all have the crew again. Um, And then we have the sector, which is this thing. So, what do we do? There's 32 days of food left. Oh my god. You click on it to move around? This is super cool. I thought it would be more like a simulation and less like actual movements. Huh. Maybe there's stuff here. This is reminding me of Mass Effect. Like all the space exploration you can do. Andromeda was a little, like the space exploration part was a little boring. Ooh, I found something. No, events. Air pressure warnings alert you to a possible problem in the machine shop moments before it becomes apparent that both the Theseus Demon and exterior drone control are offline. Neither internal nor external cameras can see the breach, but you're able to detect gases venting from the rear of the ship near the port actuator coupling. Okay? So, mission underway. Air pressure warnings alert you to a possible problem in the machine shop moments before. Okay, we read that. Arik Pritz is in the machine shop, startled but unharmed. The rest of the crew is scattered across the ship. Only a few seconds have passed, but the crew, your drones, and the Theseus units initialization sequence take time, and at this moment, time is air. Huh. Okay, so there's an air leak, basically. Theseus is the... I don't know what the Theseus is, but maybe we... Oh, I can pause. Cool. Evacuate the crew to the shuttle, maybe? Immediately seal all bulkheads. If we seal all bulkheads, one guy may be stuck. So no. Reboot Theseus. Send drones to investigate. Might be a good idea. Best chance for a quick identification analysis of the breach is to send your drones in. The crew can be flexible and innovative, and their suit cameras would be good enough for a visual inspection, but waiting for them to get suited up and getting them to the breach would take up valuable time. Good point. Okay. After dispatching a quantity of drones to the machine shop, you instruct the crew to move towards the shuttle, sealing off all bulkheads behind them that aren't en route you've given to the drones. Getting Arik Pritz out of the machine shop requires venting a little extra air, but that is unavoidable. Yeah. By the time evacuation is complete, your drones have identified the exact location of the breach, as well as the 20mm diameter meteoroid that caused it. Okay. 20mm. Wow. That's like a tiny thing. It sucks like how sensitive things are in space because high-speed meteorites. The hull puncture is positioned behind a storage locker and conduit that makes it impractical to repair with your drones. Ideally, this kind of breach, if it ever occurred, would be repaired from the outside of the ship by the Theseus unit, but the situation far from ideal. Yeah. Once everybody's aboard the shuttle, you bring them up to speed on the current situation. The hull has been compromised with a circular breach 50 millimeters in diameter located along the rear wall of the machine shop that my drones are unable to repair, you say. The breach was caused by a large micrometeorite of unknown composition, 20 millimeters in diameter, which was found embedded in the opposite wall. It appears that the machine shop is the only section of the ship that has depressurized. Okay. The amount of additional damage is unknown, but the Theseus unit, which would normally affect repairs, is not functional. An exterior drone control is offline. Additionally, several conduits have been ruptured and a storage locker containing non-essential tools have been compromised. Any questions? No time for questions, says Keelan Reeser. We've got to get out of here and fix this. Keelan Reeser, which one is that again? This one. Politician, confident, abstemious, reckless. Okay, that makes sense. Why he responded like that. Keelan's crewmates all wonder if he used his political influence to buy a place on board. Whatever the truth is, there is no doubt he is a natural leader, despite the fact that he isn't very bright. He tends to be a bit overconfident when it's stressful situations, but he does mean well. Okay. No time for questions. Hold your horses, you replied. The only way we're getting through this is if we plan ahead and know what we're doing. Can I go home now? Asked Eileen Fife. Is amused that a comedian... Oh, she's a comedian, right. Insisting that they have a written note from their parents. If the external drones and the Theseus unit are dead, that's a pretty big deal, says Eric Pritz thoughtfully. If you'll need us to fix this, won't you? Yes, you reply. I'll be able to guide you through sealing the breach and inspecting the Theseus unit. Beyond that, we'll need to work out what we're doing as we learn more. Any other questions? The shuttle lapses into silence while Breckenhar fiddles with the zip of their uniform. You take that as a no. Okay. You try to get Breckenhar's attention. The mission, not to mention your life, is at stake. We'll need you to focus if we're going to get through this. She tends to be distracted. Okay, I see. Fallon Stabler thinks for a moment and says, that all sounds pretty bad. What now? You will need to rely on your crew to help assess the problem further. Thankfully, EVA training was a requirement for all crew, so sending them outside is an option. The ship is in orbit around a small star, but far enough away that radiation shouldn't pose a danger to the crew or interfere with communications during repairs. Suit up, it's time to go outside. Since your internal drones are unable to locate the breach, sending the crew outside seems like the best option. External cameras have shown roughly where the breach is located, and you calculate the safest path for the crew along the hull as they prepare to exit the shuttle's dorsal hatch. How many people are going? Not everyone. Before opening the hatch, you make sure that one of the shuttle's emergency breach repair kits is brought along. Who should carry the breach repair kit? Emergency breach repair kits. Okay. Who should carry it? Looking at their traits. Okay. How about we let the mechanic carry it? The crew moves slowly along the outside of the ship. Though Eva isn't an intended part of normal crew activities, the hull has been fitted with handholds and rails. You instruct the crew to tether themselves to the rails as they pass from from section to section. Was that star always so close? Asked Keelan Reeser, pointing to the nearby star. You're pretty certain that Keelan Reeser knows that it hasn't moved, so you don't answer. Just up ahead, you add a visual representation of the breach to the crew's suit HUD. Eric Pritt stops for a moment, excited by this glimpse of a ship system from the outside. I know what most of this should look like from the technical documentation I've read, but there's something different about seeing it in person. Eric Pritt's voice trails off. After a moment, they open a private channel. Some of these couplings are my designs, or variations of them at least. Yeah. You were aware that a number of Eric Pritt's designs were in use on the ship and that for some reason Eric Pritt was not informed. Similarly, you were never told why, and since there was no expectation that the crew would ever be scrambling around the exterior of the ship, bringing it up hadn't seemed important. The task at hand requires focus, and now is not the time to get bogged down in discussions that you don't have solid answers for. Let's talk about this after we're back on board. You calculate a high probability that Eric will push the topic until you order him to drop it, but either he understands that or that there are more important things going on right now, or is content to wait. As the crew approaches the breach, you ask him to describe it to you while you examine what you can from their suit cameras. The hole is clearly a puncture created by something outside the ship passing through the hull. From the shape and the orientation of the hull, you can identify the object's speed, size, and trajectory. You calculate that there should be something approximately 20 millimeters across lodged in the bulkhead on the opposite side of the machine shop, and dispatch a drone to confirm this while you return your attention to the crew. Maybe big enough to fit 3 fingers into it if I wasn't wearing the suit, continues Eileen Fife. Yeah, the comedian. You let them finish before bringing them up to speed. The object that caused the breach is still inside. Based on this trajectory, I can confirm that no critical system were affected. But there's some minor damage to redundant lighting and heating circuits, secondary pressure regulators, and secondary CO2 scrubbers. There's also the question of why the Theseus unit isn't running and why external drones are not responding to commands. Where should we start? Asked Fallon Stapler. That's the okay, the soldier person. Have the crew inspect the Theseus unit. I think that's a good idea. If we can just get that running, we don't have to manually fix anything. Theseus unit roams across the hull. You are able to confirm its current location on the other side of the ship with external cameras, but you're not able to see enough of it to assess any possible physical damage. Provide the crew with HUD markers showing the most important route. Make your way there carefully. The crew banters good-naturedly as they traverse the hull. Cora Emmer gasps as the crew draws closer to the Theseus unit, and multiple people begin speaking at once via their suit cameras. You can see what appears to be a long shaft protruding out of the Theseus unit. Okay, something big. Hit it. What the hell is that? Asked Eric Pritz, awed. I don't care what it is, says Phelan Stabler flatly. It has to go. Maybe we should work out what it is and what it wants before we make any decisions, says Keelan Reeser earnestly. Ah, that's the politician guy. You analyze as much of the suit cam data as you can and explain to everybody what you can determine. The most likely scenario is that this object is not foreign, you say. The object appears to be a piece of the Theseus unit extruded into space by the ship's external drones. Huh. Didn't you say that external drones were offline? Asks Eric Pritz. You explain that the Theseus unit is one of several critical systems that the drones will prioritize repair of over normal operations, and that since the Theseus unit wasn't actually being repaired, they were stuck in a loop. Hmm. To test this hypothesis, you send an emergency power down signal to all drones. The surface of the object immediately changes slightly as the drones swarming along it stop moving. I believe I can repair the Theseus unit now that I understand the problem, you tell the crew, but I will need someone to disconnect it manually. Okay, someone with a lot of focus. Hmm. Hmm. I think the surgeon should do it. Mikhail Rennick. Or Michael Rennick. Michael Rennick carefully approaches the Theseus unit and tethers themselves to the device. What next? Hmm. You guide Michael Rennick through the process of disconnecting the Theseus unit, going over each step multiple times before proceeding. Is that it? Asks Michael Rennick. Yes. Rennick pauses for a moment, then flicks the indicator switch from 1 to 0. With the Theseus unit detected as offline, you are able to bypass the repair priority subroutine and manually control repairs of the Theseus unit. Fully repairing the system will take a while, but I can handle that from here, you inform the crew, and provide them with the HUD indicators to guide them back to the location of the breach. You also dispatch a standard fleet of drones to monitor and vaporize the debris that might cause further hull damage. That sounds like it's going well. Okay, so that one is done. Now we need to have the crew repair damaged circuits or have the crew repair the breach. What would the damaged circuits? Hmm. I don't know. Repairing the breach sounds. Repairing damaged circuits sounds reasonable. Focus here is interim repairs to the secondary pressure regulator. The CO2 scrubbers can be replaced from inside the ship, and since the primary scrubbers are functioning, we can ignore those for now and allow drones to deal with that once the ship isn't locked down. Same with the redundant heating and lighting circuits. To use your drones to inspect the damage, you use your drones to inspect the damage more closely. The meteor had punctured the hull. The meteor that punctured the hull also tore several holes in pipes leading to the pressure regulators, which in turn tore it free from its mount and severed electrical connections. Okay, go over the repair work. Your suit patches should be sufficient for sealing the pipes. The gas escaping from them is helium and does not pose a threat. The regulator power and I/O cables use a quick release connector, so they shouldn't have been damaged. Once reconnected and sealed, the regulator will need to be reaffixed to the hull. The breach repair kit contains several chemical adhesive strips that should do the job. You divide the crew between patching pipes and reconnecting cables. Eric Pritt volunteers to supervise work on the pipes. You use a drone to point out each tear and assess the crew's work as they go. Keelan Reserve volunteers to oversee reconnecting the pressure regulator's cables. That's the politician. Use a drone to pass cables to the crew as they go. Working together, the crew finishes quickly. You repressurize the pipe and monitor for both internal and external gas leaks. Your readings indicate there are remaining leaks inside the ship, but your drones will be able to deal with those. You also power up the pressure regulator and run a quick diagnostic to confirm that everything's working before powering them down again. Good work, everybody. Next, we need to attach the regulator back to the hull. He asks Eric Pritt to retrieve 6 adhesive strips from the breech repair kit while he instructs the rest of the crew in bending the pressure regulator's mounting brackets back into place. Guided by visual indicators he places on their HUD, Eric Pritt applies the adhesive strips to the mounting bracket. The strips are pressure activated and will bond when they receive about 500 newtons of force, you say, as you direct several drones to gently bend the pipes and bring the pressure regulator into contact with the mounting bracket before giving a push strong enough to start the strip's chemical reaction. With the repair complete, the crew packs up the repair kit and does a quick visual inspection for any further damage. Nicely done. Okay, now we have the crew repair the breach itself. The Theseus unit is designed to repair and replace sections of hull as they become damaged and worn. Typically, damage comes from impact with particles too small for the external drone's fleet to detect and vaporize. A breach of this magnitude is better repaired by the crew. Eric Pritt begins to unpack the breach repair kit, which also includes a number of tools for assessing the structural integrity of hull plating. Although the repair task could be completed by one person, it would be best to keep the entire crew busy. You decide who would best to handle the actual breach repair first, as this will involve mixing a binding agent. Okay, so we need someone to be chemically aligned, I guess. Okay, Cora Emmer, she's good with biology and chemistry, so she might be a good candidate. You talk Cora Emmer through repairing the repair kit's various compounds while preparing the various compounds while selecting a crew member to perform a surface analysis of the region around the breach. Okay. Surface analysis. So someone who was observant. Well, Eric Pritt is observant, so maybe? So Eric Pritt to take the surface analyzer from the repair kit. Assign the rest of the crew's supervisory roles. Eric Pritt grumbles about having someone watch over their shoulder while they work, but proceeds to run the surface analyzer over the hull surrounding the breach anyway. Eventually, the surface analyzer emits a series of beeps indicating that the puncture is the only structural issue present. After leaving the repair compounds to settle for their indicated rest periods, you guide Cora Emmer through the process of loading them into various slots on the bonding agent dispenser, which Eileen Fife insists on referring to as the breech blaster. Cora Emmer carries the breech blaster over to the breech and places a nozzle into the hole before pulling the trigger. By weaving the breech blasters back and forth across the hole's width, the bonding agent is able to cover and seal the gap quickly, fusing with the surrounding hull as it hardens. Okay, people, time to return to the shuttle. You turn your attention to the Theseus unit. Drone analysis confirms your suspicion that the object protruding from the Theseus unit was circuitry extruded by drones. The repair logs that would normally have indicated this were overwritten by the malfunctioning Theseus unit. The drones also found a larger meteorite inside the Theseus unit. Likely it was struck first. indirectly taking out the external drone fleet at the same time and leaving the ship vulnerable to the breach caused by the other meteorite. Okay. Meanwhile, the drones were using fabrication tools to replicate a portion of the Theseus unit's circuits over and over, thanks to the repair history that the damaged Theseus unit was overwriting. Okay. By the time you finish writing a separate log storage mechanism and a service responsible for handling reads and writes, the Theseus unit is operational again. After you reconnect it to the rest of the ship's systems, the Theseus Daemon happily takes over and begins a complete surface assessment of the hull. "We're here," says Breckenhar as the crew approaches the shuttle. You open the shuttle's dorsal hatch, and once the crew is inside, begin repressurizing the ship. Once everybody's off the shuttle, you bring the larger meteorite on board. It's comprised primarily of organic matter and could be converted into a small amount of fuel or food. Okay, cool. I have 33 fuel and 16 food. I think we need more food. You find our parents back in the machine shop cleaning up. After discussing the day's events, you offer them a small meteorite that caused the breach. Arcpris rolls the tiny rock around their hand for a few moments and then thanks you. With the emergency over and the crew settled, you plot a course for your next destination. "So," says Arcpris in a quiet moment when the rest of the crew's attention is elsewhere, "how many of my designs are on this ship?" "Approximately 20%. Explain that the nearly one-fifth of the ship's components are or based on design acquired from a research and development organization Eric had worked for that was brought on board during the late stages of Argo's construction." Eric Price doesn't seem satisfied. "Why wasn't I told?" he asks. "No idea." You tell Eric Price that you weren't given any relevant information. You can only speculate that either it wasn't deemed important or it wasn't expected that his performance as a crew member would be stronger if he didn't know. Something still seems to bother Eric Pritz. "Is this why I'm on this ship? Am I only here because my designs are here?" "I'll say it's unlikely." "I know as much as you do," you say, but I can say that you passed the same tests and you've more than proven yourself to be a valuable member of the crew." You sense that Eric Pritz is willing to move on, but in your study of the crew's emotional dynamics, you understand that you can and perhaps should say more. Reassure Eric. "Regardless," you continue, "I'm glad that you're here, and I believe the rest of the crew would feel the same." "Thanks," says Eric Pritz, sounding much more comfortable. "It was just a shock, you know. I didn't expect to see any of that stuff again." Fuel 0, food +6, crew remaining. Eric Pritz, Island 5, Brekin, like everyone's remaining. Press leave to exit the terminal. Your game has been saved. So it seems like these incidents are going to happen, and I have to figure out how to manage the crew to resolve the situation. It's pretty cool. That's a really interesting type of game. Okay, so maybe I should get out of the meteorite. Although your mission isn't a scientific one, there are a number of stellar and interstellar phenomena you've been programmed to observe and study should the opportunity arise. Possible benefits range from expanding the boundaries of human knowledge to discoveries that may lead to improvement of ship systems. Cool. There's also a value in giving the crew something to focus on for a while. Okay, I've streamed for a while actually. It's been 2.5 hours. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop here. I think so far this game has shown pretty Oh, there's optional challenges you can have. Huh. You can add an alien into your crew. You can run out of the fuel for the engines. Beat the game on Drake 77. Cannibalize a crew member. Have your last crew member starve. Beat the game. Oh, these are like. Are these like trophies? Probably. Yeah, it's messed up. Some of the things are messed up. Um, yeah, so that's called Away Team Lost Exodus. I think it's really cool. It's like it is a novel basically. It's an interactive novel, but you have all these different characters with like different traits, and it sounds like you can actually create them yourself, create characters yourself. So that makes it so that this can be really there's a lot of replayability to this. Yeah, interesting. So, okay, that was Away Team Lost Exodus. If you want to check it out, there's the link to their profile of the dev. Why isn't it working? There we go. They're made by Underflow Studios. Um, yeah, that's a really interesting game design. I'm very impressed with it. So, moving on. That was our 57th day going through the bundle for racial justice and equality. The games we looked at today were Sanguine Sanctum by Modus Interactive, Lingotopia by Tristan Dahl, and Away Team by Underflow Studios. If you want to check out any of these games, here's the links to all their profiles on itch.io. Oh, it's not working again. I don't think the copy worked either. Copy. For some reason, it's not working. Did that work? Yeah, that worked. Okay. So those are the three profiles. Thank you, Jasmine T. Thank you for coming. Also, the art on this page, including the video and the animated avatar, they're all done by Rifna. If you want to check out their profiles, here's their uh, Twitter, Redbubble, and Pinterest. And I do this every Monday and Friday, except for stat holidays. I'm not sure about next week. Next week is I'm on vacation now. I'm trying to do like a Christmas break type of thing. So I'm unsure if I'm doing streams next week, or at least these ones. But I still might. I enjoy them, so it's not like it's like a job or anything. Um, but yeah, I'm unsure about it. So I will confirm on Twitter if I decide to stream on Monday. Aside from that, I'm also playing Resident Evil 3, and I've done 3 sessions of that, so I'm probably nearing the end, like in a couple more sessions, so I might do that. It's great to see you demo these games. I'm discovering a lot through you. I'm glad it's helping. I'm doing this both for people who are curious about new games, as well as as well as the developers in the who actually created these games. Sometimes they show up on the stream, and I really like their like having discussions with them. And I'm glad like you're being exposed to games that might like the indie games are hard to find, right? Like you never know until you actually try it out what kind of game they would be. There's not a lot of trailers usually, so yeah, I'm glad it's helping. Whole new world. You're not used to playing indie games usually. I guess. I mean, there. Me neither. Well, I kind of half and half. Like I have played a lot of indie games in the past. So I've been gaming. We've been gaming since the '90s, and we were exposed to a lot of the early video games, which were very different from what we have now. And so I miss some of that. I loved the artistic nature of those early games, and I see the same thing in indie games. So I sometimes play indie games, but um, mainstream games are way more accessible usually. Um, yeah, I'm glad it's helping you. I hope it's helping other people too. So, yeah, do you have Christmas plans or something, holiday plans next week? Um, yes, yeah, not really. Indie games have been far and few between for me, but I'm looking forward to expanding my horizons. Okay, that's good. That's good. New experiences is like one of my strongest values. It's like, because like I feel like the reason we get born as living creatures is to have experiences. Like that is one important facet of life. So yeah, no big plans, just looking forward to time off and food with family. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm just home with Rifna, and we're just gonna cook a Christmas goose and try some new recipes. So that's mostly it for me. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be nice. Hopefully, it's gonna be low key and nice before I have to go back to work in January. Um, yeah. So next week, the racial justice streams are optional, but I might do some casual streams. Oh, Jasmine T, were you around for the on Shell Smiley stream yesterday? With I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs. So, um, yeah, Shell Smiley did a stream of one of my favorite games actually, which is the Blackwell Legacy. It's a Blackwell series. It's actually 5 games. She's playing the first one. Uh, did you watch any of that? How do I do this? Oh, okay, cool. You saw the beginning, yeah. Um, yeah, check it out. I think it's a really good. If you like stories, if you like good stories, the Blackwell series is amazing, and it's really like heartfelt and very like. There's a lot of not only is the story super engaging, it's also like the characters are so like there's a lot of like it really pulls on your heartstrings as well. So if you're into that kind of a thing, that's a really good game series, and it's an indie game, and they're pretty cheap right now. I think it's like $1, $1.50 last time I saw them on the store. The first 3 games were like $1.50 each, and the last 2 games are I think like $4 and $8 or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Check it out. I if Shelly likes it, she's probably going to stream the whole thing. But yeah, and also anyone else on the stream, check out Jasmine T streams because her stuff are really fun too. I think last time you were streaming Valkyria Chronicles 4. Yeah, it's a really relaxing one. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the game, oh, you can get the Blackwell Legacy and the whole series on Steam. You can get it on Steam, you can get it on GOG, you can, I'm not sure if they're on itch.io. I don't think they're on itch.io, but Steam definitely. That's, yeah, all of them are there. That's where I played them first. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so that's our stream. That's our 57th session. Um, you all have a good day, a good evening, and a good weekend, and a happy holidays if I don't see you next week. And Jasmine T, feel free to. I'll probably chat with you later in your stream or something. Um, yeah, have a good evening. Bye.